Dobrovice Riviata, Davro Pajalovic, Vachirino episode, Alan's collection. Sorry guys, that's my KGB training kicking in. With the release of the Thunderbolts movie, what better opportunity than to review an amazing character. We're talking about Yelena Belova. So, let's begin! Movie masterpiece, Hot Toys Black Widow Yelena Belova. Here we have Natasha Romanoff's sister, a fierce Russian master spy, trained in the Red Room, like her sister. Let's check out the outer box. First of all, this is a sleeve box, so you can slide the box up and down. As you can see, there are window parts where you can see the other part of the box containing Yelena's image. And on the border of the window parts we have the Black Widow Sun Clock logo printed in green, guys. Very cool. As you can see, it's made of glossy material. Below the glossy Black Widow logo you can see the name of the character. And below we have the Hot Toys logo, guys. Now let's check out the first side of the box. It's quite plain, with white and grey colors. And on the middle we have a glossy green Black Widow logo. Next to it, the name of the character. Checking out the back of the box. Here we have a white and grey background. You can see the Taskmaster's shield covering a great part of the background, guys. And here we have the name of the figure. And below we have all the legal information and warnings. Plus we have here the Hot Toys logo and the Disney Certificate of Authenticity logo. Checking out the other side of the box, here we have an extension of the front of the box. We can also see the grey and white background with the glossy green Black Widow logo on the center, which is next to the name of the character here. Now we're back to the front of the box, so let's check out the inner box. Okay guys, it's great to have a new character to review in the growing Hot Toys collection. Yelena Belova will make a fine addition along with her sister Natasha, so let's check out the inner box, guys. Here on the front of the box we have a large image of Yelena with a crumbling red room on the back. You can see the mega structure burning, and you can even see the sun shining on the back. And then we have Yelena in a superhero pose. You can see the focus on her eyes as she holds her weapon, guys. Below we have the name of the figure. We can open it to reveal the inner part, which is an extension of the front part, with a crumbling red room on the background, guys. And the logo on the middle, and the name of the character here as well. And of course, to the right, we have a first preview of the figure itself in her white suit. Very cool, guys. You can also see some accessories there. Now let's check out the first side of the box with a black background. In the middle we have the name of the figure inside a crosshair. Now let's check out the back of the box. Here we have a large image of the figure itself in an action pose. Yelena is holding a gun while she looks at you with an intimidating glare. The background has a rough texture and it's green with a bit of yellow, guys. Below we have the name of the figure in large letters. Finally, on the other side of the box we have an extension of the front of the box. And so you can see Yelena's hand holding the stick. Here you can see it displayed and it looks really cool. I encourage you to keep this box because it can be part of your Yelena Belova display, or indeed of your Black Widow movie Hot Toys display. Now we're back to the front of the box. Now let's check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box, and now we can appreciate the figure even more and her accessories. Now it's time to review the vanilla pose for Yelena. Here we have the daughter of the Red Guardian, Yelena, played by Florence Pugh, an actress that took the spotlight in the movie The Black Widow. First of all, you can see quite a few different colors and textures of fabric within this figure. And of course, she's wearing the classic dark green colored blazer vest, which has a greater meaning as it was the vest that her sister Natasha wears in Avengers Infinity War. This blazer vest is highly detailed as it has a black net-like part here, which I assume is for better ventilation. The vest also has some belts across, and I very much like that the blazer vest has a magnetic function. As you can see, you can detach the vest in a very smooth manner. You basically detach the vest, and once you leave it, it attaches by itself. Very cool. Next, we can see the white colored one-piece jumpsuit. It's a bright white jumpsuit, but actually it goes really well with the dark green vest. We can also see that Yelena has some rubbery protective guards. You can see in her shoulders, you can see in her elbows, knees, and you can clearly see that these guards have dirt. You can see the wearing, which looks very, very real, guys. Now checking out her gloves, they're very, very cool gloves which have the widow bite braces. And on her legs, she has some holster straps. On her right leg, she has a holster for her gun. And on the left leg, she has a holster for her knives. She's also wearing her snow boots. Very cool because you can even see her laces there. And you can also see her wearing off. They're very neat even from the sole part. Now, before reviewing the head sculpt, let's check out her well-sculpted bottom, well showcased by her white pants. Now, let's check out her head sculpt. This is simply a masterpiece, guys. It's definitely Florence Pugh. Her nose is right, her deep eyes, and her mouth is carefully showcased to make her look like in the movie. She's very serious but loyal as an ally and a sister. Her hair is another work of art. As you can see, her braided hair strands cut very nicely, and I also like the blonde with brown hair tone, guys. Very cool. There are also quite a few details here in both ears. You can see her earrings there, very cool. Alright guys, that's it for her vanilla pose. Now let's check out the accessories. Here we have the accessories for Yelena Belova. So let's start with the batons. First we have a large baton, nicely sculpted. We can see some metallic silver there, some black as well and yellow parts. And this is the largest baton. Next we have the regular straight up batons, guys. Nicely sculpted as well. Remember, Yelena in the movie joined two batons to make a large one, so here we have it, guys. And then we have here the articulated batons. These batons can be deadly but also can help to neutralize your enemies. As you can see here, you can create like a circle with it and trap one of your enemies. Very cool. Next we have her pistol. It's a small pistol. This would be the only noisy last resort weapon Yelena has, as she uses generally silent weapons to neutralize her enemies. This small gun has a small magazine as well. As you can see here, you can see the bullet there. Very cool. Next we have the headphones that she wears while piloting the helicopter to break out the Red Guardian. I very much like these green ear muffs. They are very realistic as well because they are worn out. They have some dirt there. And also we see here some wires. And we also have here an adjustable microphone, guys. Next we have these 3 small throwing knives. They're very simple looking but very deadly at the hands of Yelena Belova. Next we have the interchangeable hands. First we have the relaxed hands or open palms here. I like the nicely detailed, and also as you can see here her nails are painted. Very cool. Next we have the gripping hands for you to display your Yelena Belova holding the batons or holding the large baton. Next we have the trigger finger hands to hold the gun, guys, to hold her gun. Very cool. And lastly we have the fist hands. Finally we have here the hexagonal display base, which as you can see has a matte texture finish on the background and also has a glossy green hourglass Black Widow logo. And as you can see the Black Widow letters are also glossy, guys. Very cool. Okay guys, that's it for the accessories. Here's Yelena Belova, guys. The MCU's newest scene stealer and my favorite assassin from the Red Room. Even more so than Natasha. From the moment I first met her, I fell in love with her sarcastic vibe. Introduced in the Black Widow movie, Yelena is fierce, funny, and brutally honest. But she also has a soft spot hidden under that tactical gear. She's a tough fighter, trained in the Red Room, just like Natasha. In the movie, Yelena reunites with her sister, Natasha, after years apart, and sparks immediately fly, both emotionally and literally. She plays a huge role in helping Natasha take down the Red Room, as they both confront their dark parts and free all the other Black Widows under mind control. Along the way, Yelena shows off her smarts, deadly fighting skills, and surprisingly vulnerable heart, especially when it comes to the meaning of family. While Natasha tends to stay cool and composed, Yelena is blunt and completely unfiltered, making her the perfect contrast to Natasha's more serious nature. Their chemistry is fun to watch, blending sibling rivalry, heartfelt moments, and hilariously bickering into one dynamic duo. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this review. Let me know what you think about this character and this figure in the comments. Do not forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next in Alan's collection.